I wanted you mentioned the Tu'i Manu'a and that aspect. Have you spent any time on family history and kind of diving into, what is the Tu'i Manu'a, what its role was, influence, impact, just anything you're willing to share on
Mm.
that perspective on the Tu'i Manu'a,
Or oral
you know,
histories that we've heard
or
already.
oral histories that
Yeah.
you've heard?
Tu'i Manu'a is interesting because, and I will first of all claim like zero immediate connection to. So my for the last 6 generations is all Upolu, Manono, and Savai. Going back further than that, we do have ties to Manu'a. It's funny though because Fangaloa, Safune, especially, their oral histories really are based on maybe not fights, but are based on clashes between their right paramount versus the Tu'i Manu'a, and whether that
Mm.
is indication of hey, this guy's overextending his reach into the Western Islands, and we got to push back at that whole like Pili and Manu'a stuff, right? Or Tangaloa, which is Safunes Tangaloa versus Manu'a. And even Malietoa and Manu'a, like they're always until very recent times, where like 1841, right, was where Malietoa Vainupo and Tu'i Manu'a Mamana like got together and supposedly said, okay, all of Samoa is ruled by God and not by kings, blah blah blah. But all of the stories before that are not stories about friendship, right? It's the story of how Malietoa got the Faleola from Manu'a was because of a fight, right? It was because of a conflict, and the way that all of these things happen. And so those are the oral traditions that I have in my family. Are not necessary. Are more about, I guess, paramounts competing
Yeah.
or
Okay.
rivalries. And